Hey, we're back.
What?
We're here again. We're still here.
Okay.
I'm recording now, Dan. Can you tell?
No.
I'm Matt.
When do
Hey,
we
look, the
start?
train tracks are making noise.
What?
Uh,
I'm fucking hungry.
Still working on that. I need sand, so that's what I'm going to do.
Sand.
Hey. So are you? Wow, massive lag. Hang on. So are you? Massive lag. Are you?
Hmm?
Are you worried about the snowstorm?
No, absolutely not.
Not at all.
No. What? I don't need actually. When I work, everyone that comes in, like all the customers, are always like, "Oh, you guys ready for that snowstorm?" I'm like, "It's a snowstorm." They're like, "Yeah, it's gonna be a big one." I'm like, "That's great. I'll still be working." Like, fuck. Like, yeah, like my professors have already canceled classes on Friday.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Mine might do it tomorrow. I would hope. I mean, it's supposed to start at like 7 a.m.
Yes, it's just no
By the
way.
time I
Like,
leave, yeah, by the time I leave to go there, it's like that's 4 hours of already snowing, and it's gonna snow the rest of the day. Like fuck
yeah,
that.
yeah, it's just you're gonna be trapped there. Like
Yeah.
no one, like my professors, like even if the school doesn't cancel, like I don't want to show up. That's
My
just
professor might
dangerous.
say the same thing. I'm sure because
Yeah,
yeah, it's bullshit.
yeah, that's just
Especially like at least with our school, like they know everyone travels at least like a half an hour. It's like that
yeah. And
seems
my
like
school's like a huge commuting school.
yeah,
Like it
yeah,
just
that's how
takes
mine
one
is.
person to crash, and then you're screwed.
Hmm.
And especially if everyone's panicking over it too.
Yeah, which everyone will.
So yeah, again, I really don't know. Like, I heard anywhere from like up in the teens of inches or some shit like that to like 8 inches. So I'm not really sure what the.
I've heard at least a foot. Like
Okay,
it's
so
1 to 2 feet. At least that's what I've heard.
1 to 2, so like teen. Okay, so the teens wasn't too
Yeah,
outrageous.
like 12 to 24, or whatever.
That's fucking. Oh, our first fucking actual snowstorm since like 2 years.
Yeah, no, right? What the hell am I doing? Yeah, we had jack shit last year. Well, didn't we have
Yeah,
that huge one in October that like
yeah.
knocked out power for fucking for me like 4 days?
It was Halloween night.
Yeah, it was.
I remember it
I do remember
because I
that.
was driving home like a fucking retard. Actually, I didn't think it was that bad.
It really wasn't. It was just like
It was really,
heavy shit.
yeah, it was
Like it
really
was mixed
heavy.
with water or rain and shit.
Yeah,
Because
it was,
honestly it was not that much snow.
yeah. I mean, like driving home that night sucked. Like I was going really slow because it was
Yeah.
sticking and it was, it was a pain in the butt.
Holy
But I think
fucking
it just
lag.
weighed down all the trees and whatnot and just snapped all the power lines. I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. I'm
I
just
know,
walking in a
right?
circle.
I need to get up to the top, so I'm gonna fly because I don't feel like doing this.
Okay. Actually, I'll get some snow.
Yeah, do that. Are you gonna randomly find it somewhere?
Yep. In my inventory.
Wow, good thing I was semi close to the ground because I just like fell the rest of the way. What else can we talk about real quick?
I think, I don't know, the snowstorm's not bugging me too much.
No,
I'll
I'm
still
not
have
too
to
worried
show up
about it.
regardless.
I mean, fuck, we live up here. We've lived up here our whole lives. This is
I know, right? I've had worse.
yeah.
Up.
Did you fall in the lava?
Nah, I'm flying.
I wish we had kind of another game where we could just do this, like just mess around with stuff, like do what you want game.
What do you mean?
Sandbox.
Oh, like just
I don't
like
know.
pointless games.
Yeah.
Like the only one I can think of would be like SimCity and shit. But there's like no co-op in there. I don't know. Grand Theft Auto is like a dick around game. You don't have to do much. Just kind of drive around, and fucking shoot people.
Yeah, at this point, I might as well just wait till the fifth one comes out, though.
Yeah, no, it's all the way in fucking September, which is a pain in
Yeah.
the butt. Yeah, I got it for dirt cheap, is why I picked it up, and it's still fun.
Yeah. Yeah, it's still a good game.
Yeah. I remember playing 4 on the Xbox
Yeah.
with
Yeah, that was like
RCK and
early
shit.
college and shit, yeah.
Have they made another one since then? I don't think so.
No, it'd be 4 and 5. But I mean, they did a bunch of DLC. Like the Ballad of
Oh, is that what it
D20
was?
and all that shit, yeah. They had like
Yeah.
3 or 4 DLC things. So they did a decent amount of backup with it.
Yeah, just because I know like in between there was like Vice and all that crap,
That was,
so I didn't
that
know
was
they
in
made
Game
like
3,
another title.
yeah. Like Vice and San Andreas and shit like that.
Yeah. What else?
Shit.
I don't know any topics. I got
Not
nothing.
really. Whee.
During night.
Oh my god, I'm out of stone now. Do you have any stone on you?
Oh, why would I have stone on me? Do I need to randomly find snow? I mean stone.
No, because we have it legit. What am I doing? I'm an idiot. I'm trying to cook stone. That's what he cooked.
Not our night.
Yeah, no kidding.
Fucking snow. Get in there.
Speaking of snow.
Yeah, no, these fucking used snow blocks. Yeah, I do kind of miss the old server though. I was watching a video the other day.
Was it a cool Headstones creation video?
No, it wasn't. Actually, I forget what. Oh no, it was like a server's like reopening one.
Oh yeah, like one of those.
One of those ones. Yeah, and the server looked pretty tight.
Yeah, definitely. I remember that.
Yeah, like I forgot like how good like the main like our town was like just around the main headquarters.
Yeah, like the pyramid and everything, the shops and.
Yeah, just like to the right of the shops, like all the statues, like Sir Names
Home Depot
statue,
or whatever it was called.
Home Depot.
Is that what it was? No, didn't we name it after Mountain Dew? Like Home Depot? Or something? Did we do that?
No, that was his own place. Like his own town that he made. I think. I'm not sure. I don't remember.
Yeah, I don't either.
Yeah. Then Rain's mansion in the back.
Dude, that was insane. That was when we first saw like Rain. Like Rain just came into the server one day and just made that like in one sitting. I was like, what the fuck?
At least like the main part, and then like he came back and just like started making the rest of it, and we're like, yeah, okay.
Show off.
Our freaking like, what is it? Rectangle.
We had dirt houses.
Like
we had like the rectangle house. I was like, what is this? It's kind of like what we still have now, actually.
Yeah. Except it's wood now. It's more flammable.
Yeah, that's good. I mean, we had the lava boat with cactus and shit.
Yeah, I do miss that.
Yeah. I know we don't have anything like that anymore in here.
Yeah, well, I mean, we have our backup against the water.
Yeah, that's true. And we're kind of secluded a little bit.
Yeah. That was really fun, though, just starting out. Like, I had no idea what the fuck I was doing. You just, like, get Minecraft.
Yeah, that was like, like, I told you to get Minecraft, and you're like, okay. You're like, you've never seen anything about it, really.
Yeah. I just jumped in. I was like, I don't know what I'm fucking doing.
You're like, I don't know. And you made that ridiculous name. Like, as soon as you made that name, you're like, this is the only thing I get. I was like, ah, fuck, dude. This is gonna be a bitch to teleport. You're like, well, I don't know. It's the only I had.
And I didn't want people to be confused. Like, I didn't know, like teleporting and all that shit. Like,
no,
the usernames came in so handy.
Yeah.
Or else they definitely would have made it a lot shorter.
Yeah.
But whatever.
It was just funny.
Yeah, it was no. Although, I think I don't know. I'm still torn between like my two favorite creations on that place, on the server.
The statues, or the Olympics.
Yeah, I'm torn between the Olympics and the PHQ.
Well, I had nothing to do with the Olympics. That was my birthday present.
Yeah. So like the Olympic Stadium took us like a solid week. I think we spent at least like 14 hours a day working on that thing.
Yeah.
Just to get like that far in the creativity.
I was in the Outer Banks. I must have been in the Outer Banks.
Yeah, you were gone that week.
I was gone that week, yeah.
Yeah, that's the only time we could have done it. So like you didn't randomly log on and just teleport.
Yeah. You're like, hey, what are you guys doing?
I think the longest part of that was trying to get the oval walls. And then glass the entire roof. And then put in the Olympic rings on the roof. That took forever. Like
that was really cool though. Like
I think Teja had to like take a snapshot, and then we had to like compare it. Well, not compare it, but like look at it and see how many blocks over we had to go and like actually make it symmetrical.
Fuck that! I'm glad I wasn't a part of that.
Yeah, it was a pain in the butt.
Yeah,
although I think it looked great though, especially like how to get into the stadium and like all this the trap doors and stuff. Like, well, not trap doors, I guess, but like the different entrances for people and the locker rooms. Those are pretty cool. I kind of wish we got to actually hold an Olympics though. That would have been fun.
I mean, we did a lot of events in there.
Yeah, we did events, but we never did like
paintball. Did you remember the M.O.D Arena? That was actually really fun.
It was such a bitch to run.
Yeah, it was, but it was like fun, overall it was fun as shit. Like just to watch
I think all of them were fun. Like we'd have to dedicate. we had to like dedicate that day, and you know, like
Yeah, like
you,
they
me,
took us like hours
Zoinks,
like to do all that.
yeah, and Racer, like Teja and Black
Teja,
would all
Blackwood,
get
yeah.
on like a Skype call and be, all right, teleport him. All right,
Yeah.
on God mode him, and then like unnoob him or whatever, and
Yeah,
then just like
fucking
unmute him and then go.
teleport. Yeah, yeah.
Like
Like
we're just
open
typing
the
in
gates and shit.
mad
Like,
commands. Yeah, like it was just a hectic thing. Just like
yeah.
just running that.
Yeah, I
That
would
was
totally
worth
do all
it,
that
though.
again if I didn't have to put up all that again. Like put up
Yeah,
boxes, put up a teleporting and shit like that. That's kind of why I don't want to. Well, not kind of why, but that's a very like one part of like a ton of reasons that I have why I don't want to put all that like the bucket server back in and everything.
like if the bucket server just updated itself, so we didn't have to do it every update, it would be fine.
That would help.
I mean, because that's the only thing. We have to put the server down, and then people nag us and shit like that. It's like, I mean, I had no idea what I was doing, so I'd just be waiting on you guys to do it.
Oh, fucking idiot. Yeah, the whole. Well, I mean, one of the things with me is just I could never log on and just play. Like I always had to deal with people's problems, which is annoying as
Yeah,
shit to me. Like I couldn't just play the game.
yeah, kind of sucked.
That was one of my things, at least.
Yeah. Sometimes I'd just get on and just be like, yeah, fuck you guys, I'll just do what I want.
Yeah, I kind of did anyway, but
Yeah, I liked fucking around with people. Oh, God.
that
I'm going
was
to
fun.
tell, for anyone on the server who remembered this, if you were ever at any point mining and all of a sudden water appeared, yeah, that was me.
I remember you
Or
telling me about that.
suddenly
Like
got
watching you do
caved
that.
in. Yeah, that was me. Um, I don't think a lot of people knew that we had poof.
No, definitely not.
I don't think a lot of people know what poof is. They might know. They probably heard in passing or whatever, but it gave us the ability to go invisible.
Yes. It was
And
a
I
command.
abused the shit out of that.
It was kind of like it taking an invisibility potion right now. Like the same. It did the same thing.
Yeah, except like whatever you were holding, no one could see either.
Yeah. Like everything was invisible.
Yeah, so we kind of use it
Didn't
to
you also used to
spy
like
people.
fill in blocks behind them or some shit?
Yeah, I fill in blocks behind them, and then like they would break a block, and I put water there immediately, so they thought it would be like like they just broke into like a ravine or whatever,
Yeah.
or not a ravine, but I guess like a water supply. So they block it up, and then they break it again, and I put it back, and then they go around, and I wouldn't do anything, and then when they weren't looking,
Hang on.
I would just put it in.
Now there's no excuse. Become a fan on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, bookmark our website, and subscribe to us on YouTube for all the latest M.O.D. Gamers updates.